my name is Rocco, and welcome to Rockoslixandmix, where we'll dive into music, money, and more. For 2024-2025, our focus will be epic guitar tones from a really cool collection. When I say really cool, I mean really cool. Also, beginner guitar lessons, financial advice focused on the youth, my YouTube startup journey, along with two of my other favorite categories, which is travel and hobbies. Starting in July, I plan to spend thousands of hours and thousands of dollars giving you an abundance of footage and information. But the great news is, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and watch a couple of boring ads, and I'm giving you $1 million infotainment ridiculously free. As this channel grows, there will be lots of cool items that I'm giving away, but there's only one catch. It's just for my subscribers. I always want them to feel the love, so stay tuned for more news on that. My official business here is done, so sit back, relax, and enjoy another Rocko Nation creation. Hello, welcome back to Rockoslixandmix. We're going to have a video today. This is just kind of off the cuff type of conversation about our YouTube startup journey and things like that. And also about building our YouTube studio that we're coming to you with this video that we're making the area that I've created around with lighting, different things, the images I have on the wall, these guitars. I have a guitar-based channel among lots of other things. Plus I like guitars, so that's why we have things like this, things like the guitar lounge neon sign. Just some stuff to kind of spruce up the background just a little bit. So I'm just going to talk to you a little, just let you know what's going on. So I guess back in May of 2024, we decided that we would start a YouTube channel. We've always, I always had a full-time job, and most of my life I've had two jobs. So things happened. The second job kind of went away. The company wasn't doing as well as it should have, so they didn't have enough hours to pay me. So I put my notice in and left and freed up their budget a little bit. So I've just kind of took a break from the extra work for a few months. It's been probably almost a year now. But back in May it had been about 6 months, maybe 7 months, something like that. So because I'm always driven, I always like to do extra stuff, then that's why we decided to do something with the YouTube channel. Inspiration from this YouTube channel is basically I want to be able to share my knowledge. I have a child, a son, and I can only put so much information that I know into my offspring, my child. So there's a lot of people out here in YouTube watching these videos. So the information that I have, I want to get all the information I can and relay it and give it to you all. So maybe I can help you with something in the future in your life, whether it be music or finances or YouTube startup or anything like that, really. So that's my purpose for doing this. It's been since May. Today is September, I think the 7th. So we're talking May to June, July, August, September. We're talking 4 months into this already, basically, from the time I thought about what I wanted to do till the time we're starting to now record some videos pretty regularly and have some type of schedule. So I've just got some bullet points I want to go through and talk to you about this YouTube startup journey and YouTube studio creation. I'm going to kind of just give you the steps first that I took to get where I am today. So we're not where we want to be yet, but this is all about a progression. You don't want to try to see the finish line at the very beginning. I mean, this is kind of a marathon. This is not a sprint or a short dash or a short run. This is you just consistently give to the channel by the way of making these videos. So and like I said, I'd love to be paid for these videos, and if enough people subscribe, like, share, comment, do whatever you can do to help me, then I'll reach that point of monetization. But if I never reach the point of monetization, the real purpose, inspiration is just to give out all the information, all the things I've learned in life, and pass them on to you. So now for these bullet points, these are the steps I've taken so far in this YouTube journey. So very first thing I did, I created a new YouTube account. So I got a YouTube subscription I'm paying for, got a new YouTube account, and I want to separate this from my personal life. So I also got a new email address, and I'll link the email address to a new Google account, which in turn links to my new YouTube account. So that's what we did first. There's lots of steps that you go through. I'm not going to get into all of that in this video. Maybe way down the road I'll get into how to do all this. There's tons of videos on YouTube by other creators that do an exceptional job of explaining all the stuff that you need to do to create the look and the feel of your YouTube channel. So we selected some images, kind of a fun type environment's what we want to look like, not too serious, that sort of thing. But then again, it's not really an entertainment type website, so or type account. So we kind of found somewhere in the middle. I created my logo so that I can start branding stuff at the beginning. If you don't brand at the beginning, you'll get to a point you'll start getting monetization, you start getting video views, subscribers, and then you start branding. Well, they don't know really who you are and follow you consistently because they don't see your logo, they don't see your brand. So if you start early with logos and branding, then everybody, let's see, well, this logo's on this video on the thumbnail, and you'll be like, okay, I know this guy, I've watched his videos before, they're good quality videos and he gives us good information, so I'll click on that. So it's just like all these companies have their logos. It's so you can recognize the quality and recognize the product. So that's one thing I did early on, is I created a logo. So the branding logo, that's that part of marketing. Then it gets difficult. So that part was okay, not too bad. But from that point, we have to make these videos. You have to have videos to show the audience. That's the purpose of all this. Get your content out there, get the information out. So, the first thing we did, picked up a lot of subscriptions, and most things are related to Adobe. We have the Adobe Premiere Pro, the Adobe Lightroom. If you're looking for lots of animations, you're gonna have to download the Adobe After Effects. So, I'm pretty decent on a computer, but I'm not, the super savvy computer user. So there was a bit of a learning curve when I downloaded all this, because you got lots of different programs now all of a sudden that you've never used, and you got to figure out what you're doing with it. So we picked up those subscriptions, like I said, to Adobe. Then we also got an Envato subscription, and what that did is it allowed us to add music and background things, a lot of different things that Envato will do for you, in a way of giving you some content to put into these videos. Matter of fact, the music you hear in the background that's really low while I'm talking, those music files came from Envato, and there's creators on there that produce those, and just a huge amount of data and different files that you can select from. And you just can't understand how big and how much information that Envato gives you to make your videos more pleasurable to watch. It's not as dry as just listening to my voice without having something in the background. So that's the computer side of things. There are a crazy amount of different things I had to buy as far as cords. I had to get faster internet, so these videos will upload faster to YouTube. And the subscriptions, they operate off of internet, so I had to get faster internet for those. I had to get a lot of different cables, a lot of USB-C cables to connect to different things. I had to buy a GoPro, which is what we're filming on right now, is a GoPro Hero 12, just because I was using my camera on my phone, but it was killing the battery. and you just couldn't shoot consistently over long periods of time. And you know, these videos that I make end up being pretty long, which that's another side note. When I was first starting out, you know, people were saying, well, you need to shoot a 3-minute video for a while and then start shooting these 8-minute videos, and then to get monetized, shoot these 10-minute videos. And I'm like, man, there's no way I can sit and talk in front of this camera for that long. For 10 minutes is crazy. Well, I'm looking right now, I'm not even halfway through this video, giving you all the information that you need to know about your YouTube startup journey. And giving you an update of where I'm at now in my YouTube startup journey. And I can see already on my camera that I am running 11 minutes into this video. So don't worry about your content. Don't worry about, you know, don't be scared that you can't make content that's, you know, long enough to be approved by, you know, the algorithm at YouTube, so you can be picked up on and be monetized. So those are some of the things I bought. Now on my channel I also have an open box playlist. The open box playlist has all these different items that I bought to build this studio, so you can just skip over to that and watch those videos. I have links. All this stuff was bought mainly from Best Buy or Amazon or Sweetwater Music or somebody that, on a lot of these there are links that will take you and you can buy the exact same product that I'm using right now currently. So that's just a little side thing that I've done. I've become an Amazon affiliate, so I can send you to these places to buy these products to help you out. So, but anyhow, so I got a like I said, a GoPro Hero 12. I already had the Apple MacBook Pro, so that was very great because the Adobe Premiere Pro, you have to have, you know, a really late model computer for it to work, and the video card and things have to be very updated. So anyhow, luckily I had that. That was not an expense. I mean, it was, but you know, I had it anyway, so I'm just kind of using it for something different. So but yeah, there's a lot of personal things that, you know, there's things I've forgotten about. Like I said, you can go to those open box videos, and you know, I bought tables to set stuff on, I bought chairs, I bought file cabinets, because you know, you get into moving all these cords around, all these different things, and it takes lots of time. These cords will get tangled. You'll be looking for one for 20 minutes, you'll untangle it for 5 minutes, and my goal has been always to have, you know, a very reproducible, very quick, very efficient filming process. So there's lots of things I've done to kind of simplify the process. That's why it's now September, and I started back in May. It's because along the way, instead of just throwing videos out, you know, as fast as I can, as quickly as I can, I've tried to build this to where once I start putting videos out, I can put them out very regular. You know, so if you're looking to see new videos, you come back, you subscribe, keep checking in, and then you'll be able to see some stuff I've done, probably new stuff every week. So anyhow, that's that. That talks about building a studio and buying the things I need. Now, one of the things I've had great difficulty with, and I am still in process of trying to get this correct, but the lighting that we see all around, you know, with my face, the backdrop, you know, what's out here in front of my hands, you know, I have struggled greatly with lighting. So you need to spend a lot of time reading about lighting, figuring out what type of lights you need. I mean, there's ring lights that you put your phone in for the camera, spotlights, you got umbrella lights, you got soft boxes, you got bar lights, you know, all these different things. You got these different LED light boxes that shine out these different colored lights, which is what I have here, that's shining up on my backdrop, that purple color. You know, that's one of those lights. I think it's RB9 is what they call it. If you're looking for one, you can buy that. I think I'm going to have an open box video. There'll be a link you can click on and go straight to it. And by clicking on it, you'll help my channel, so I can keep helping you. So that's the idea of this. So, like I said, lighting, just to get where it is today, was very difficult. Like I said, it's still not perfect, but you know, we're doing the best we can. And if we have better cameras and different things, you know, GoPro's really an outdoor camera. That's where it shines best, but I'm using it just because of the ease of use. I'm using that on my indoor studio shots. And actually right now I have pretty low lighting and no lights are on overhead, so it's all controlled lighting. So that talks about my lighting. Then, like I said before, we had to learn to edit these videos. So that was just, I'm not even going to talk to you about that because there's tons of videos. There are excellent YouTube creators out there that will walk you through every step of the Adobe Premiere Pro, which is that's the basic one you need to know before you put something out on YouTube. You need to learn how to use that. And I will tell you this, you need to remember shortcuts. If there's things you're doing to crop the video, if there's things you're doing to make the exposure brighter, anything, raise the volumes, lower the volumes, anything like that, you need it to be reproducible. You need to know how to do it quickly. And a lot of times you can't remember from one video edit to the next video edit how to do it. And at least until you get very comfortable. Like with me, I have a full-time job. I work anywhere from 40 to 60 hours a week anyway. And so, it's kind of hard for me to remember everything at my job and remember everything on Premiere Pro. So like I said, reproducibility, that is what you're looking for, that and consistency, and efficiency. So anyhow, that's what we've done with that. We've made really good notes on how to do certain functions inside Premiere Pro. Also, it's important to learn how to create custom thumbnails. The thumbnails are what grabs everyone's attention. So if you're scrolling through really quickly on YouTube, you search for something, you scroll, and you want to see something that's professional looking, and as soon as you do, you'll click on it. If you're like me, I take it one step further. I look to see how many views that video has had. Not really fair sometimes because you got new people that have new channels, kind of like mine, and sometimes I won't click on them. They look good, but I won't click on them because of the view. But you have to have great thumbnails, so do whatever you have to do to learn a little bit of artistry work and make nice custom thumbnails. And with my thumbnails, it's very important for my logo to be there. I want everybody that can just scroll through quickly. Sometimes people do some really quick scrolling, speed reading. I want them to catch that logo. That's what I'm trying to do, is catch that logo. So that talks a little bit about that. Now, I will tell you this. It's Saturday, okay? I have worked by the end of this evening, if you count my regular job and you count YouTube, these videos I'm creating for you. Somewhere along the end of this video, I will have been 90 hours of work that I've done this week. So I'm not trying to scare you away. But if you think you can just breeze through this and have a YouTube channel and make lots of money, well, maybe you can. But there's also lots of work. So I don't want you to get into this blindly. Today's Saturday. Just today I've been shooting and working on videos since about 9 a.m. Since I finished breakfast. I had a very good breakfast this morning. And you also have to concentrate on your diet. Exercise helps, gives you the energy to keep going. And you also, the most important thing is to focus on your sleep, because you need strength to get this channel started. It's like rolling a square wheel, It's very hard to get started. But the longer you go into these videos, the more round that wheel gets and the easier it rolls. And right now, today I have probably shot maybe 7 different videos that will come out with my pre-processing, my editing, things like that. So and that's just because of my reproducibility. I've made it where I can do it quickly. So that's just the thing I wasn't really expecting that I'm telling you about. It's difficult, it's time consuming. That's just something you have to plan for to do this YouTube type of work. And another thing, just a side note, I have not shared this channel with anyone that I know. So I have not shared this channel on Facebook, on my personal Instagram, my TikTok. I have a personal YouTube channel other than this channel that I just created for the fun. Didn't really do anything with it. It's created years ago. But I haven't shared this anywhere. And I'll tell you why I haven't shared this anywhere. I want to have a good database of videos. So if one of my topics, for instance, is learn how to play beginner guitar. So I'm not gonna, put one video out and then ask everybody to come into my channel and subscribe and like it and, just be all excited about it. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to build up, I'm going to have several playlists, but within each playlist, I want to have at least 10 to 15 videos. Because when people come to this channel, I want them to be able to find stuff to watch. I don't want them to get bored if they want to check something else out, or maybe they have a certain interest. This is, I've kind of used the Walmart approach. I've tried to put everything in one store. You got groceries, and you got everything else that the standard Walmart has. So now you go to Walmart, you get everything you need, right? So I've done the same thing with this channel. Every piece of information that I feel like I'm qualified to talk about, then I have put that into this channel. So hopefully, I'm reaching all different types of audiences. So that's one approach. But that's why I haven't shared this with anyone. So I just want to build it up first. So just a quick update on this, because everybody wants to know monetization. I have made $0. So $0 up to this point, and like I said, May to September, and probably worked 30 hours on YouTube this week, maybe 40, I don't know. I know it's 90 hours total with everything, so I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 40 hours I've worked on YouTube stuff this week with $0. So a lot of people say, I can't do that, I can't do it, but like I said, this is a marathon, this is not a dash. You just gotta keep putting those videos out, Like I said, back to my original statement, the original statement is that my inspiration is just so I can share my knowledge with others. That's really all I want to do. We're not pushing any type of agenda. We're not pushing anything. We're just pushing out facts, and we're pushing out information. We're pushing out knowledge, and I'm trying to help people in the future. Especially, I have a, it's going to be coming out. It's not started yet, but I will have a financial type channel. It's going to be youth based. My son is a senior at the moment, so I really, I guess my heart is kind of towards people of that age. And I see they're getting ready to get out into the world. They're getting ready to get jobs and work, and I just want to help them instruct, how to use that money, and tell them what to do with it, and let them plan early while they're young, because that makes a huge difference 30, 40 years down the road. So, that's my inspiration. That's what I want to do, is just help others. So if I always get $0 and I get everything filmed that I want to get filmed, I have, I've already kind of pre-planned out about 800 videos to this point that need to be shot. I already have, basically the idea of how I'm going to do it, what it's going to be about. I've got them written down. So that's kind of what we're looking at towards the future. And it's like I said, don't let it hurt your feelings. Don't let it get you down that you've not made any money yet. So you just keep going. If you have something that's worthwhile, if you have an inspiration to do something for others, this YouTube journey, it'll be a success. Because even if you make no money, you'll be helping others. And that's what we all need to try to do. So like I said, it's September the 7th. This is my YouTube startup journey and my YouTube studio build update. I haven't really had time to give you an update up to this point. In the future, what we're going to try to do is not the first day, but sometime in the first of the month, first week or so, we're going to try to give you a YouTube startup journey update just like this one, and kind of let you know how things are going. Probably not going to be as long as this one video wise, so there'll be updates. This one's kind of just setting the foundation, setting the base. The future ones will really cover how many subscribers do I have, things like that, how many likes, how many shares, just different analytics. Have I made money yet? Have I reached monetization? So we'll go over some few things like that. And speaking of which, let me pull my phone out now, and I will go to my YouTube journey website or my YouTube channel page, and I'll read you those stats very quickly. So as of right now, I have 1 subscriber. I have 6 videos that are actually, posted. Lots of other videos that are shot that's just not posted yet. So those videos, I have 1 video that has 4 views. next one 21, then 9 views, then 54 views, then 30 views, and then 2 months ago, that video now has 154 views. The length of my videos are, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 20 minutes, 18 minutes, 17 minutes, and 10 minutes, 36 seconds. So kind of gives you an idea about the length. Total numbers, like I said, 1 subscriber, 272 views total. There's 8 likes total, and 5 people have shared my videos. So that's pretty much what we're doing. I welcome you to like, subscribe, share these videos if you see them. You really need to subscribe, because that's the only way you're gonna be notified that, hey, you got a new video out there you can look at, turn your notifications on, things like that. That way you will be able to see when I come out with a new video. And like I said, I'm trying to help you. I'm not necessarily trying to make a lot of money from this, so maybe you'll find some information that helps you along the way. So with that being said, this is Rockoslixandmix for Music, Money, and More. We really appreciate our audience today. Thank you very much, and I hope everything goes well for you.